right, YouTube. What's the big old deal, man? It's y'all favorite hood partner, Big Nina boy, and we back with another one. Yeah, man. So it looks like Big U is cooked, bro. I ain't gonna hold y'all, but let me just say this before we get into the content, right? When you broke, you have money problems, but when you rich, you got problems money can't fix. So y'all gotta understand something, man. I think with Big U, he had it all. He had the money, he had the cars, he had the fame, he had the power, he had the notoriety. Make no doubt about it. Y'all better believe that he was full, he was satisfied with life. You didn't see him high fashion and super designer. Nah, man, he had the cars. He was, he a pen, he been a pen since the 90s. So, you know what I'm saying? He didn't come home trying to, look like he got $1 million. That boy did touch way over $1 million. You see what I'm saying? And he made it known that he went on he broadcast on podcasts that if you was having money in the city, you was paying him. He made it vocally clear. It was no doubt about his mission, his agenda, and he was proud of it. I think some people think you can't get stopped when you got that power. See, when you got that type of power, that brings a certain type of high to your mind. You see what I'm saying? Like, shit, ain't nobody willing to stand up and try me. They go die. Try me and you go die. And that was one of the, things that they about to say in his paperwork. But let me just say this. I don't care how much money y'all got, what kind of person you is on this blacktop, bro. Always be prepared to lose everything. Always be prepared to lose it all. Because forever don't exist. Like, I don't care. You could be balling out. Look, bro, when what's so superficial? People say, oh, you gotta have money, you gotta have this. Nobody has money forever. Nobody. At some point in time, you might make financial decisions that's going to harm you in the long run. You might spend it all too soon. You might not make the best investments. You can lose it all tomorrow. What's done today can happen tomorrow. Don't ever get this game twisted, bro. A lot of people be out here on this blacktop thinking like, this shit is forever. People will sell their soul just for attention, gang. Let me tell y'all something. People will sell their soul just for attention, man. Everything is just for the moment, man. Hey, half this shit is temporary, bro. A lot of this shit that everybody bragging about, everybody going through in life is temporary, bro. You can't win in life if you losing your mind. And I think social media have created a dopamine that makes us think that this shit is real life. And you could be liking somebody today and all that shit would be high just off of the like. But then down the line, you get with this motherfucker ain't shit. She ain't shit. He ain't. You see what I'm saying? We so fixated on feeling. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker could, put this, this Long John Silver in you and knock that motherfucker to the wall. Yeah, you're fine. You know what I'm saying? Or she could eat that thing like it's, it's good. But when reality kick, when the bills fall in and it's hard times coming and you going through the worstest time of your life, who can you call on? That motherfucker was only good for some dick or she was only good for some head. Y'all got to wake up, man. We living in times where people don't even see this the Matrix. You know what I'm saying? And we about to get to this content. But before we get to this content, I want y'all to understand something, bro. Never trust what somebody said. Watch what they do. Watch what they do. Because everybody lies. Everybody lies. And this is the cold thing about game that nobody never understood. Like, you got to remember the lie. Everybody lie, bro. Everybody lie. Everybody want to portray to be something that they not. But this thing, when all these niggas that's out here portraying to be killers and all that shit, you better not be at the house motherfucking braiding hair or holding your daughter's hand in a line and singing girly songs. Hell no, nigga, you was a killer out there. Be a killer now. Shit. But anyway, let's get to this content, man. Most people, man, they get you attached and then they'll do you dirty. So that's why I say, man, always be ready to lose everything because forever don't exist. Everybody is not born with with just good intentions. You know what I'm saying? We live in a ruthless world. We live in a world where people don't appreciate good people. In today's society, you got to be a savage just for somebody to respect you. You got to be a grimy person just to be respected. You can't just be solid. You can't just be a man of your word or a woman of your word. You just can't be honest no more. You know what I'm saying? You got to basically play somebody to play somebody and not give a fuck about being played. And that's the way the game is played. Everybody's playing the game. So when y'all wake up today, when y'all leave this house, you better know somebody is out there trying to play you off of emotion, play you for your time, play you for attention, because that's that dopamine. So many people watch social media and they put these filters on and this music and want to create. Why you just can't be real with yourself? When you real with yourself, nothing else matter. That's why I say keep it real with yourself before you real with anybody else, because eventually the makeup comes off, the filter comes off, the songs come off, and what do you have? You better have you at the end, man. So with that being said, let's get to the content, man. The feds move in. He big U. Big U will be tried for murder. This is serious. They have started to release some of the paperwork that's going on in this RICO, man. So y'all get ready, man. We got Flacco reading the paperwork. Let's go.
Big U was already having a really terrible day after the feds exposed him and officially charged him with murder. But Wack 100 just made Big U's day even worse. It doesn't get much worse than this. We'll get back to the video shortly, but I wanted to let you guys know this video is being sponsored by Kalshi. Kalshi is an app where you can make on Kalshi. But if you want to get paid by predicting weather on a daily basis, you can do so on. The feds officially charged Big U with the murder of Rayshawn Williams in a superseding indictment, which is boring because we already knew that was coming. Like, we already heard about this during the first.
All right, so let me just stop right there, right? All of y'all that said Big U was not gonna get charged for Rayshawn murder, they're pushing it in. They willing to lock and load. Watch how this shit play out. Now, a lot of people have this idea that Big U didn't do it, right? He may have not did it. He's still innocent until proven guilty. But if he didn't do it, 9 out of 10, they know who did it. You see what I'm saying? Now, this is the cold part about it. What if Big U didn't kill Rayshawn Williams? But he know who did kill him, and the nigga who killed him is telling on Big U. How would that play out? Is it cool for Big U to go ahead and tell it? Man, that nigga did that shit. Is it cool for him to say he did it once he find out the other dude did it? Because, hey, look, this new game the code is over, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all why. They saying tell on a friend or get 10. And these niggas is telling on their friends before they get 10. Ain't nobody willing to sit down and do 10 years of their life because half these people out here don't expect to live that long. This new generation, these dudes don't want to make it to 40. That's an old age. 40, 45, 46. That equates to being like an 80-year-old man to them. They don't want to live to 40. They want, man, 28, 29, 30, 35 max. They don't want to live to 40. So they're not going to be sitting. That's like hell in a cell. They know. Let me tell you something. This generation, they're brought up with iPads and technology. They didn't have to go outside. They didn't have to sit in the corner and be quiet. When we was coming up, nigga, we had to go sit in the corner and hold phone books. Y'all remember Pacific Bell phone books and shit? Yeah, nigga had to hold them over your hands up, nigga, and on both hands. And every time you drop one, you got 5 lashes. Wow, wow, wow. Wait, damn, I feel like I still remember getting hit. Stop hitting me. I'm telling my daddy, your daddy ain't here, bitch. Damn, shit. It sounds like niggas getting tortured around it. Nah, man. Yeah, man, them days is over with. These kids grew up with iPhones. Do you realize an iPhone is $1,000? An 8-year-old have an iPhone, FaceTime and Instagram and all of this. Man, let me tell you something. Nigga, they're not finna go lay down in a bathroom with another man taking a deuce in a quota. The ones that's out here having money, some of them, that didn't grow up with that shit, they still can make it. But as time keep prevailing, they're not going to sit out here and take no 10 or 15 years when they know they can go give up somebody right now and be home. That's fine. They got family in Chicago. They got family in Kansas, Texas, Florida. Man, they get up out of here so fast. You see what I'm saying? Some of these niggas is looking for a new start. Shit, nigga, what? Shit, nigga, these niggas know shit. You move out of state, you get famous anyway, man. So these niggas already know, bro. So y'all make sure y'all realize anybody could be compromised. Trust nobody. Let's go.
First complaint and indictment, they just didn't officially charge him with it yet. But something very interesting in this superseded indictment, they kept on mentioning Nipsey Hussle and certain things that Big U said about Nipsey Hussle and threats that Big U was making towards Nipsey. Like, for example, on New Year's Eve, December 31st, 2022, Big U was caught on a wiretap talking about Nipsey Hussle. So Big U said that he was bigger than Nipsey Hussle, you know, that he disciplined Nipsey Hussle, and that, you know, he was bigger than any other Rolling 60s, including Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle at that point would have been dead for 3 years now.
Wow. Hey, this is on the wiretap. This is the wiretap. This is him stating, this is him saying this shit. He's bigger than Nip. He's bigger than any other Rolling 60. Let me tell y'all something. I know a lot of people, man, that be like, man, we love Big U. That's cool. But now it's time for y'all to pick a side, gang. It's time to pick a side. It's time to pick a side. All the speculation, all the conversations about did he have love for Nip and all. Do this sound like he loved Nip? Do this sound like he didn't have no problems with Nip? This is him recorded talking to somebody else about Nip 3 years after he died. So what side y'all standing on? Are you fake ass nigga? I roll with Nip. You gotta pick a side, bro. Nigga, Nip or Big U. You can't pick both when you know Big U didn't like Nip. He didn't respect Nip. He said he was bigger than Nip. This is the thing. And I want to make sure I'm clear too, though, right? Make sure you don't get rich enough where you started buying property in your community. And because let me tell you something. When you start having money, now you become the enemy. You see what I'm saying? Because if you don't feed a dog, niggas go turn on you. I don't care how they cut that. Nigga, they can say it in any way. Bonjour, France, habla español, whatever you look. When you got money and you don't take care of your community, it will turn on you. It's, you know how offensive that is, nigga. You run around here in a Maybach, nigga, with the baddest movie star from the city. You got, nigga, you didn't just go buy a little liquor store, nigga. You bought a plaza. You bought a whole town center. Every store is yours. You see what I'm saying? Who would listen? Who's going to listen to who? The nigga who got the baddest female in the game, that's the #1 movie star. The nigga that got the plaza, got barbershops, restaurants, clothing stores. He got people all over the country come see him. Make that make sense. You mean to tell me, oh man, let me tell you something. I ain't never heard a hater admit his truth. Yeah, nigga, I be hating on that nigga. I'm saying no like that nigga. I ain't never like that nigga. I ain't never heard a hater say he a hater. I ain't never heard a hater admit to hating on anybody. Because let me tell you something. See, a lie don't care who tell it. Yeah, nigga, a lie don't give a dog shit. Who tell that shit? Out here, boy, niggas out right now, nigga, that's smiling in your face, plotting on you. Don't even trust the broad that you laying with. Yeah, nigga, man, come on, nigga. Better get some money, better get some motion. You better get some motion out here. Because let me tell you something. Man, all right. Go ahead and keep playing in the streets, nigga. You get shot up, and then you in a motherfucking dookie bag. Yeah, nigga, I said it. You in a wheelchair with a dookie bag. Hell yeah, all your chili coming out your side of your stomach in a chili bag. Yeah, nigga, you in a wheelchair. How long do you? Yeah, in a minute, she'll be, oh, I'm so sorry for this, baby. I told you to come save me. Damn, you gonna stay there? She's like, Then all of a sudden she get to the house. She got to get up 3 a.m. and she got to change your dookie bag and shit. Now she like, Mama, I can't do it. I can't do it. The other nigga play basketball. He live in Florida. He told me he'd take it. Man, it's stinking here, mama. He pissed in the bed last night. And I can't push him. I'm only 100 pounds. And then he talking so disrespectful. And he's still the same nigga, mama. Don't let that little shitty ass nigga talk to you like that, baby. Get up out of there. Get up out of there. Ain't nobody promised to nobody. What? Come on. Look, let me tell you something. Let a motherfucker say they don't want to fuck with me or be around me. Okay, nigga, I'm winning out here. Yeah, okay, cool. Hey, take care. It's that simple with somebody like me. It's no hard feelings. Okay, no, it's not you, it's me. I hope you win in life. Okay, take care. Nah. And I won't be mad and all that shit. Come watch me shine, baby. Watch, put up on that. You understand me? I'm just one of them, and I'm not them. So yeah, man, y'all better wake up and understand, man, nothing lasts forever, man. That's why I say you better be willing to lose everything, because forever really don't exist. And watching this right here just proves the fact that Big U had everything. The money, the power, the respect, all that shit you niggas hear in the rap songs and all that shit. Yeah, nigga had the family. Nigga, at some point in time, you gotta realize, damn, nigga, am I willing to lose my family for this shit? Because the respect is not real. It's predicated off of fear. That's not real respect. That's fear. Niggas, look, he said, nigga, if anybody challenge him, they will die. Shit, nigga, you want to die today, nigga? Nah, you got it, Jack. Yeah, all right. This shit is some cold game, man. I hope y'all paying attention, though, bro.
So that really highlights the amount of hatred I think Big U had for Nipsey Hussle. That 3 years after his death, man, Big U was still on that with Nipsey. On that same call, Big U says that if anyone, for any reason, has an issue with him, they will no longer be alive. The feds is watching this like, hold on, man. Well, we know for a documented fact that you and Nipsey Hussle had issues. Like the streets have been talking. This is a well-documented fact. Nipsey Hussle dropped a diss track on you. You and Nipsey Hussle had beef. So what do you mean? Now, the following day, Big U hopped on another call. Well, to be honest, this could have just been like a few minutes later because like the call was intercepted on December 31st. So like the minutes could have just been, yo, Big U just called the person back, okay? But January 1st, 2023, on an intercepted call, Big U was still talking about Nipsey Hussle. Now, he was telling the person that him and Nipsey Hussle didn't have beef, which we know it's a lie because they did have beef. But Big U, which I believe from my perspective was kind of sending like a little subliminal threat, let the person know, hey, bro, I ain't have beef with Nipsey Hussle because if I had beef, and, the transcript said that Big U said, if I had beef, I would have killed him. I'm going to kill him if I have beef. Right?
What side y'all on, gang? I mean, I think some people scared to see the truth because reality hurt. Big U clearly didn't give a F about Nipsey Hussle, bro. He didn't care about Nip, bro. He didn't care. He was getting too much. Think about it. It don't take a rocket science. How you be the leader of the gang and then a little homie rise up to the top and get all of the fame and glory outside the community. People from all over the world start coming to see him. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can't stop that. Like, damn, nigga, ain't nobody coming to him. They coming to Nip. They asking Nip, his charismatic personality, the way he thought, his processing and inspire people. And he had everybody over there hustling, selling merch and CDs and incense and body oil. You see what I'm saying? He was giving people a way to think, a lifestyle to make money. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't predicated off of fear. It was genuine love. It was inspired. They got murals. They named a town square. It's called Nipsey Hussle Square. They named a street after him. To this day, did he win or did he lose? It's just proving that whatever hatred that was in the world that was trying to go against him, you couldn't stop him. He was a chosen one. And it's sad that he had to die, but he had to die so his name could live forever. You know what I'm saying? So his family could thrive. You see what I'm saying? And you know how they say, man, they want to take the most powerful ones. The influence. They did it to Martin Luther King. They did it to Malcolm X. They did it to the Black Panthers. What make y'all think they would? Do you know how many people that was following what Nip represented? It was a way of life what he created. Of course, this wasn't about accident. This was premeditated. This was calculated. You see what I'm saying? Come on, bro. It's sad, but you know, it is what it is, bro. Nip didn't just die off of no random. You called me a snitch and I'm gonna kill you. Nah, nigga, we ain't. Man, come on, bro. Let's go.
So again, that could have been a subliminal to whoever he was talking about, because we know for a fact that Nipsey Hussle and Big U had beef. Now, to me, the feds is including this, right, in the superseded indictment, because, you know, everything that's included in this indictment, they're investigating, right? The feds showed up to No Jumper, well, to Adam 22's house, and demanded that Adam 22 turned over the cease and desist that Big U allegedly sent to No Jumper. We now know that Loose Cannon sent that, but they were very interested in the cease and desist that Big U sent over about Nipsey Hussle. Specifically, they mentioned Nipsey Hussle when they showed up to Adam's crib asking about Big U and the cease and desist. So we know for a fact the feds is investigating Big U for Nipsey Hussle murder. Now, if that's not bad enough, facing a superseding indictment, getting officially charged with murder, and then potentially being charged with another murder of Nipsey Hussle, if that's not bad enough, Wack 100 just made Big U's day even tougher, even worse, because Big U found out today that Wack 100 just gave him an ultimatum. And if Big U don't follow this ultimatum, Wack 100 and his legal team will literally destroy Big U. This is one of the examples of Wack 100 playing the long game, and why I tell everybody, if you ever did Wack wrong.
All right. Now, this is the problem, right? What about integrity? What about moral? What about the names that you put out on people? All the allegations that you literally put out on people. You just said that y'all got the paperwork that T Grizzly told on Baby Shooter. What about the names that you have devoured on the major platform knowing who you are? It's cool when you do it, but it's a problem. This is another sign of just bully. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Now you're threatening. You think it's nothing gangster about that. That's another form of telling. Oh, he hurt my feelings and used my name in slander. So come on, bro. Come on, bro. You just said that man, that was like your brother. That's the love. He already down. He's already down. So you're going to kick him while you down. You done got on here and told people to, man, meet me. I'm going to beat you up and F your mama. All this that you be saying to people. But then when this man is down, you want to sit up here and want to sue him for doxing and slander? Come on, man. You superpower rule, bro. Leave that shit alone, man. It ain't nothing gangster about that. You clearly don't care about the respect of your name. Ain't nobody respecting you after that. If you really push that agenda, your respect is gone, bro. You know, it's honor amongst gangsters. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we hear that slogan. I mean, I wouldn't even want to see my worst home enemy in jail. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, bro. But yeah, man. This shit crazy. When I sit back and I think about this shit, man, I like, damn, this nigga is really trying him. And at some point, you know, you got to realize, regardless, he still got people out here that's going to choose him over Nip. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe some of these dudes never got the love or acknowledgement from Nip. So it's going to be, you know, 60-40. And them people, you know, you still got to deal with that, bro. Let's go.
Yo, just pray and stay out his way, because Wack ain't forgetting, bro. Wack is going to get his get back at some point. So when Big U was turning himself in, Big U made some accusations, right? Big U blamed this entire thing on Wack 100 instead of his own decisions, right? So Big U is the one who allegedly went to Vegas and murdered his artist. Big U is the one who was on wiretaps calling himself anybody killer and threatening to murder multiple people. Big U is the one who extorted multiple business owners and NFL players and NBA players, allegedly, according to the indictment. But those actions, Big U don't believe is the reason why he's in jail. He believes that Wack 100 is the reason why he's in jail, which to me is absurd, right? But Big U spent, his turning in video discussing Wack 100 and trying to turn the public against Wack 100.
So this is gonna probably be my last video. I'm gonna go turn myself in to see what's going on. They talking about I'm a fugitive. So they just raided all my houses. 600 was actually with the police when they raided my house. And he's actually got video and footage of it. So y'all know what y'all dealing with. And I just want to say this to y'all. When they raided my houses and my property, they was asking about Wack. Wack, loose cannon, 600, and this internet stuff. All of y'all filed. All y'all who be sending shit around the internet, all y'all who be promoting and listening to what they're saying.
All right, man. I see when I hear that, that it seemed like, a lot of people, man, play victim to the crimes that they created. You can't play victim to the crimes that man, look, bro. This is why I say in today's society, you can't be no street ninja without no lawyer money, bro. You can't be no street nigga without no lawyer money. And far as Wack, man, all right, cool. You right now you got your thing going on. But let me make sure I'm clear. Nobody sits high enough, bro, to look down on people, you know what I'm saying, and play those type of games. Because trust me, when the shit happens to you, man, it's gonna be a domino effect. They're gonna say, keep that same energy, bro. You know what I'm saying? All it takes is for you to get into an altercation and you hurt somebody, slip and they bust their head. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Man, it's just bad. It's bad. You bragged about suing World Star and all of this for defamation of character and all that shit, right? But what about you, bro? It's a dirty game. You can't be the shooter forever. I mean, come on, bro. You can't be a suspect forever. At some point, you will be the victim. You cannot be out here telling niggas to meet you at No Jumper and fight you at pull up on Wednesdays and let's get down in the alley and F your mama and all this shit. Come on, bro. Like, yeah, come on, man. It is crazy, man. Despite what we think about what Big U have did and what he accomplished, that's not up for us to really hold a judge. We can have an observation and opinion, but you best believe that everything that he did, I mean, to putting his hands on people and robbing people and making people give up their hard-earned money just so he can benefit, whatever that shit is, he's sitting in that cell by himself, the size of a bathroom. He's like, man, where all my friends that they say they love me? How? They wasn't your friends. They was only there because they were scared of you. You know what I'm saying? Like you had power. So now he that feeling that he's probably feeling is worse than any other feeling that he could ever have in his world. You don't have to be scared of a man, but just knowing nobody care about you while you sitting down at your last moment of life. You see what I'm saying? They trying to get that boy 600 years. 600 years. He lost his son. He lost his fame. He lost all that shit. He lost his money. He lost his power. See, when you have that power high and it's taken away from you and they put you in a fucking kennel, they put you in a kennel like a dog and you don't have that power no more. You become a regular. You become nobody. Isolation. That hurt more than getting shot. That hurt. Just knowing you can't talk to anybody, you can't trust anybody. Yeah, you sitting in the kennel right now. A kennel. I want to re-elaborate that. When you sitting in a kennel by yourself, when you had millions of dollars in a bank account, you had the fame rolling around with Fat Joe, you had fucking Nipsey Hussle. If you would have did right by Nips, just imagine if you did right by Nip and you didn't have that hatred in your heart for Nip. Nip knew you was the leader. Nip would have took care of you, bruh. He would have made sure, nigga. Because why? 48 laws of power. Never outshine the master. He didn't want to outshine you. He just wanted to do him. He just wanted to do him. That's it. He just wanted his piece of American pie like everybody else. I wouldn't be surprised if they're trying to go over there and work a deal out with Eric Holder and say, did Big U had put you up to this? You know, you might not never get out of here, but we had put you in a spot where there's a TV and cable and, you know, we give you everything you want, but you ain't getting out of here, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But nigga would take care of you or you'll sit in this hole for the rest of your life. And they tell him they got Big U, so whatever money your family getting or whatever, what would happen? What would happen if the world got an interview from Eric Holder? He would instantly become a millionaire because that's an unsolved situation. Why did you kill Nip? Who put you up to it? That's the shit people want to know. But yeah, man, it's just crazy, man. All of this shit, bro, I'll tell y'all, man, get y'all some money on, stay out the way, and always be willing to lose everything because forever don't exist. Let's go.
All y'all giving these likes and hidden likes, all y'all supporting this. All y'all guilty of this shit. If you had something against a black man, you should handle it with a black man in the streets. Wack said 100 times.
People don't fight anymore in the streets. That shit is over. All that fight. Oh man, a real man come fight you in the hell no, nigga. Shit. Just imagine a nigga 7 feet tall fighting a nigga that's only 5'8", 5'9". That ain't no fair fight. You go win every time. Let's go.
He was gonna take my contracts. He working with the FBI. The FBI went to the city 3 days in a row and told the city they didn't want nobody to give me no more money. They went to all the different celebrities and told all the different celebrities, don't give me no money, don't help me, don't do nothing for me. They going around scaring and intimidating everybody. But y'all sitting it around getting people in trouble. Like y'all don't understand what the FBI do to black men.
Even the biggest Big U supporters will hear this and think this is absolutely erroneous, that Big U is trying to turn his arrest into a civil rights issue. Big U got picked up not because he was like a black man or the second coming of Farrakhan helping black people. Big U got picked up because he was violating and brutalizing and victimizing black people at a rapid pace. Big U was doing too much, bro, right? But Big U will look at what he did and completely ignore it and then blame other people, like blaming 600 and Wack 100. Big U will continue to try to shame people for still watching Wack 100, claiming that Wack 100 is the reason why he's being locked up.
Who try to help their community. I ain't been nothing but a help to our community. But I guess it is what it is. This the price of being black and trying to help somebody, trying to help your community and do what you can. You just guilty because somebody else don't like you and then go on the internet and do what they want to, and y'all gonna promote it.
All right, this was so messed up. Like, you just convicted thousands of people of being guilty for, and then you didn't know that you was on wiretap. We're reading what you said about Nip and how you were bigger than, and if you would kill Nip. The fact that you even utter that out, you would kill him, is just crazy work, bro. Crazy work, nigga. You just on wiretap saying you bigger than everybody. Nobody's bigger than you. Anybody that will argue, well, he is, nigga. Like, what kind of nigga is you? Come on, I won't look, man. We all pissing shit the same way, bro. Let's go.
It's crazy. But I'm going to go turn myself in, though. Because I ain't did nothing. This fact is, man, they done went to my house, kicked my houses in, bust my doors down, bust my windows. They calling my son at his football practice, threatening him. You know what I mean? These dudes tagging him. What kind of shit is this? But y'all gonna be rolling with these dudes. And I got this last thing to say. Wack said he was gonna destroy developing option, right? So who gonna replace developing option? Which one of you in the 60s gonna call yourself coming in? Because whoever try to come in, y'all the ones that's working with Wack. Believe that. So remove me to get me out the way for somebody else to come in who gonna cooperate.
It's a chess game. See, this is the thing what leaders don't realize. After you be a leader for so long, he had it about what, a good 10 years, a decade. You always got to know somebody's gonna be coming for that top spot. You see what I'm saying? That's how leaders are. When leaders are born, and you know what I'm saying. Like, I mean, you know, and made. Somebody was going to come for that spot regardless. Somebody was going to come get that. Just like how you went and got that leadership, that top spot, somebody else had to, it's going to be repetitive. You see what I'm saying? But you wasn't prepared. You was not prepared for somebody to come fight you legally. See, this is how other races do it. You used to this right here. You used to somebody come challenge you with this. Other people are going to come challenge you with the book, with that black and white, with that paperwork, with that pen. That's how they come fight you. They come get all that shit slided up under you. You not paying attention. You just expecting shit coming into that bank account. You ain't doing your due diligence, paying attention, meeting with lawyers and covering your six. Yeah, that's how they do it, bro. That's how they do it. Let's go.
That's what the play is. That's what the whole play is. I'm out.
That's why I tell a lot of y'all, man, leave Wack alone, bro. Do not beef. Wack is a diabolical mastermind who plays the long game. See, Wack 100 has had this footage of Big U lying on him for the last year and a half, maybe 2 years. But Wack has set back. Wack waited until Big U's resources.
Flacco, for somebody who was almost about to get hurt by him, you show is meat pulling, brother. Like, man, you telling everybody leave Wack alone. Everybody should be scared of Wack. Wack is the real big guy. That's cool, but I don't think no man should fear anybody. I don't care who you is. I ain't gonna tell nobody to leave. I mean, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. If he out here threatening to beat people up and all that crazy stuff, bro, like he's no exception to the game. I'm pretty sure when Wack get caught up in something, you gonna be right there going against him, man. So just be careful, brother. Let's go.
This has been depleted. Big U has had a lawyer, lost a lawyer, had a public defender, got a new lawyer, and the trial don't look like it's coming any closer. Big U got sent to solitary confinement, so Wack waited until Big U's spirits have been broken. The days are getting longer, and now Wack is willing to strike. Well, according to Wack, it's his legal team who was pushing him to take Big U for everything he has. So while Big U is currently facing this RICO with depleted resources, while Big U is in solitary confinement, Wack 100 has announced that Big U has an ultimatum. Retract everything he says in this video or else.
What's up to the IG streets, YouTube streets? You know, I always like to come to y'all first about anything I'm doing. I got a tough decision to make. Big U, when he turned himself in, made accusations that Wack 100 and 600. He mentioned loose cannon, which he may very well be, but Wack 100 and 600 was working with the feds to take him down. He said this to the world. My legal team, when it comes to my overall businesses and things that I do, they have some say-so in these matters. So I've been fighting them on what I didn't want to do, which is file anything against Big U for defamation and slander, as I did with World Star and LA Media, and I won that case, and I got paid. So anybody that talks to this man, communicates with this man. I'm trying my best to keep my legal team from doing what they feel they're obligated to do, because my legal team is also my business partners in a lot of my business.
Understand this is checkmate. Checkmate for several reasons. A, Big U used his relationship with World Star to publish about a 20-minute video claiming that Wack 100 was an informant, which turns out it was a lie. They had no proof whatsoever. And World Star actually got sued by Wack and settled the case. So there's already history of Big U spreading, I guess, misinformation that Wack 100 is a federal informant. So Big U making that video and also claiming that Wack is an informant, that right there is a history. That's textbook defamation. If Wack 100 sues Big U currently, A, how will Big U fight the trial? Like, how will Big U fight the case? Big U can't afford to go through another legal battle, separate of this like murder trial. Yo, Big U ain't Diddy. Diddy can afford to fight 40 different civil cases while fighting his RICO. Big U can't fight this RICO and like a civil trial at the same time. This is literally going to bankrupt Big U, right? Big U's son ain't signed.
All right, so I'm 1,000% sure Big U will probably rather die in prison before he retracts any statement or any comments. He's not going to retract that. What are you going to sue him for? He don't have the money. He don't have the money. What are you talking about? What are you going to sue him for? What, $50? $50,000? Like, cause what are you talking about, bro? That's crazy work, man. Like, I tell y'all all the time, man, the devil is not no redhead man with some horns, man. Some of these dudes are walking on this earth, man. But I want y'all to do me a favor, man. And I really mean this too. Don't see the good in people. See the truth. Nah, nigga, don't see the good in people. See the truth. See people for who they really are. You see what I'm saying? It's nothing good about that. It's nothing good about that. I'm telling you, you can only fake it so long before people realize who you are, what your intentions are. You know, it's a lot of people that walk this earth, man. Let me tell y'all something, man. You got to be careful with the people you know, because a taker can always spot a giver. You see what I'm saying? A lot of y'all out here, man, genuinely are not solid. Y'all not appreciative. Y'all really. Let me tell you something. It's a lot of good people in this world that help you out, man, and take off the shirt off their back to help you. Sometimes that might be their mission in life. You know what I'm saying? It might be a calling. And a lot of y'all out here fucking up. A lot of y'all out here taking advantage of people. A lot of y'all over here misleading people. A lot of y'all just letting people just, you know, have a messed up intention for people and just so y'all can just win and not have that energy of gratitude. Your attitude it has to be genuine. People could feel that shit. And sometimes people will let you just use them and walk up because your karma go come bad. God don't send people in people's lives for certain reasons. You know what I'm saying? Hey, some people might be a season in your life, man. Be honest with yourself. Be genuine with yourself. Stop taking advantage of people. Stop using people. Because I'm telling you something. Because when that well run dry and people they hip to you, you will never get them again. You will never get them again. Just cause, hey, let me tell you something. Somebody in your life right now that's clapping for you just so they can watch you fall. Everybody don't want to see you win. You might need to do a circle check around everybody you talk to, everybody you hang with, even the girls that y'all be talking to on the niggas and all that shit y'all be talking to, women. Man, hey, make sure y'all know. Because at the end of the day, it's 2026, man. There's a lot of demonic spirits out here. And stop trusting every man and stop trusting every woman. Every woman ain't solid and every man ain't solid, man. It's a lot of people out here with some messed up spirits and they think God go take care of them because they believe they're a good person and shit, but they do people dirty. This world is cold, man. And it will do a 360 on your ass. So make sure you solid. Let's go.
Signed his extension yet. Big U's son ain't signed that big extension yet. Big U's son, I believe, is still on his rookie deal. He's still on his rookie contract. So Big U don't really got too many. Right now, if Wack 100 push this button, it's checkmate. But Wack is saying Big U can do something to avoid this.
And they felt like in the long run, it could affect the business. So we need a statement retracting that. I'm going to tell you what I need.
All right, so Wack 100 said that Nipsey Hussle is in a video doing some activity with another man and a woman. What? Did y'all forget? Did y'all forget the claims and allegations that he put on Nip? Still never produced a video. It's been years. It's been years. Never produced it, bro. Let me tell y'all some game, man. If you want something real, you got to stop entertaining temporary people. You see what I'm saying? If you want something real, stop entertaining temporary people, man. Because there's some people out here that will lie, hide, and deny. And it's just crazy, bro. You literally said that Nipsey Hussle damn near was dealing with some uncomfortable news that you said I would never utter that out of my mouth. But what you said, bro, that was defamation of character. That was tarnishing that man's legacy. But then here you are trying to do this to Big U. I'm telling you, man. All right. Let's go.
To fight my legal team. If a statement retracting what he said, which he know is false, there's no claim or proof of. Matter of fact, in federal court, they addressed it and went on the record and said that they've never talked to, dealt with, communicated, spoke to with Wack 100 to 600 regarding any of these things. In fact,
so what you need? What are you doing this for? If the man, that's come on. If y'all can't see that, that's hate. If the feds literally said that they never contacted you, spoke to you, none of that shit. Why are you doing this then? All right, there we go. Well, all right, let's go.
Ever, right? I need that retraction. If not, I'm letting y'all know, y'all hearing here first. The man is already up under enough pressure. I'm going to be forced to go at any and everything, catalogs, real estate, whatever he might have any type of possession of ownership of, I'm going to be forced to go at it. Are y'all hearing it first? So anybody know this dude? Y'all talk to him, holla at him.
This right here is a lose-lose situation for Big U. There's no way out of this. You put out a statement, right, apologizing to Wack 100. You look like a weakling. You probably can't even show your face no more in the prison, bro. All right, Wack 100 is essentially your daddy, and he owns you. If you don't apologize to Wack 100, now Wack 100 can go after you, put you in a chokehold, make your life miserable, right? Take away a lot of your resources. You not got to choose between, should I put all my resources in fighting this RICO or put all my resources in fighting Wack 100 in a civil trial? I don't know what Big U is going to do at this point.
Give me that so I can go back and tell my legal team, listen, he retracted it. Let it be. It's something I don't want to do. But at the end of the day, when I'm at the table of business and I'm dealing with my partners, my word only goes so far. So once again, y'all hearing it here. If I don't see something or can't fight with nothing, probably in the next 10 to 30 days, they're going to go on and do what they're going to do. And when they do it, I'll let y'all know they did it. You know, I ain't got no problem. I ain't hiding nothing, but I'm letting y'all know. So any of y'all got any type of communication with this dude out there, I strongly suggest that you holler at him and let him know what this is and what this ain't. Again, this is something I don't want to do. They've been pressing me
to. Woo! By God be the glory, bruh. Boy, he coming off as a victim. But you literally slandered Nipsey Hussle so cold, man. You know, you saying you don't want to do this. But all right, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, bro. But this is his actual rights, and this is educational purposes. We wish to not slander this man at all over here. Now we know how he's playing it. Yeah, the game done changed. The game has changed. You can't say nothing bad about somebody now. You know, let you tell it, man. He was just threatening everybody. But you know, I guess you got to be a millionaire. But yeah, man. All I say is this: what goes around comes around. You know, it's bad because they got Big U on camera, bro. All in Las Vegas, the same time of the night he died. You know, you was in the same city the day the little boy died. So it's just bad, man. But if I gotta say this about Wack, right? Despite whatever I think of him and all the stuff that he do to people, he sure know how to stick it to somebody good, boy, when they on their last leg. But this is the thing. The game always changes. I promise you, if he don't learn when to fall back and get out and leave this shit alone, he will be on front and center when somebody might want to try to, play the games with him. But over here, man, shit, boy, now I know new playing with legal terms. You got it, nigga. See, that's how you. Hey, you want to get somebody? You got it, nigga. Shit, that's how you do it. But anyway, man, we finna get up out of here, man. No, hold on, we got a little bit more. I think, yeah, we got a little bit more.
Do it for the last 6-7 months, right? He know he told a lie and he ain't got a leg to stand on. The federal government is gonna walk up in that civil court and say, we don't know this man. We ain't had no dealings or communication with this man. And at that point, he's done. Because now he has to show where these things have happened, and he can't show that.
If I'm Big U, I'll apologize, man, and move on with my life. Street credibility at this point ain't worth a goddamn thing. I'm facing life in prison. The last thing I want, bro, is somebody as petty as Wack 100 with as much resources and money Wack has to come after my assets, bro. I'm straight. I'm apologizing, bro, moving on with my life. But y'all let me know if you...
All right. With all the money that Wack has, he decides to spend it on legal fees to make somebody change a statement that he made. Well, that's a lot of money if you got that type of money. But we're going to go ahead and get up out of here, man. Y'all like, hype, and subscribe. We got more content coming on the way, and I'll see you on the next video. Let's get it. Let's go.